Good evening guys and welcome to tonight's video. So I'm going to talk tonight about fruit. Now I'm part of a few sort of like weight loss groups on Facebook that I like to sort of contribute to, give out some free tips, etc. And every now and again you'll see somebody ask about fruit or mention, the amount of sugar, calories maybe that are in fruit and whether or not, it's a good idea to consume whilst you're trying to lose weight. And I also saw a great video from a guy called Jordan Syatt. If you don't know him, check him out. He's big in the weight loss fitness industry. He's awesome. And I saw him touch on sort of what he mentioned in this video as well. So, will sort of fruit make you fat? Well, no. Basically, the only thing that will make you fat or put on weight is excess calories, okay? You take in more than you burn, okay? Now, can, fruit push you over your calorie limit? Well, yeah, of course it can. However, it is highly unlikely that the source of you going over your calorie guidelines for the day is that you're eating too much fruit. Okay, I know very few people that are even meeting the recommended daily amount, let alone eating enough for that to significantly sort of contribute to eating too many calories. Okay. It's much more likely that you're eating too much elsewhere. You're eating too much processed foods, or you're eating bowls and bowls of rice or pasta, or too many cakes, treats, etc. And another great example that Jordan mentioned was, I've never ever heard somebody sort of say that eating too much fruit contributed to them gaining weight. Okay, so if you ever asked anybody why they gained weight or why they're sort of overweight, I've never ever in my life heard somebody say, well, maybe it's because I ate too many strawberries, or well, I have a lot of binges on blackberries and maybe I need to cut back on those. You never hear that. It's always too many cakes, too many treats, too many pizzas, too many takeaways. It's never, oh, I eat too much fruit, okay? And this whole thing about calories and sugar, etc. as well, it takes away from the point that fruit is so good for us. It contains so many vitamins and minerals, and without these we just don't function properly. You can eat the perfect calorie amount with the perfect food quantities, but without these vitamins and minerals you just will not function properly. You will still feel like crap. You probably won't lose weight. You won't perform properly. Okay, and pretty much everybody, no matter how good you think your diet is deficient in key micronutrients. Okay, so bottom line, eat the fruit. Okay, it's good for you, and it is, unless you're eating 15 bananas, 10 apples, 6 oranges and 2 kilograms of blueberries a day, it is highly, highly unlikely that the reason you're putting on weight or your weight loss has stalled is because you're eating too much fruit. Okay, it's just not going to be the reason. The reason is you're eating too much in excess elsewhere. Okay, so bottom line, eat your fruit. Okay, it's good for you, and without these micronutrients, etc., you won't function properly no matter how good your diet is. Okay, it's much more likely you need to look at other areas of your eating habits and focusing on those. Okay, so eat your fruit. Okay, so that's a quick one for today, guys. Hopefully you got some value from that. If you did, please feel free to do the usual like, comment and share. As always, I'd just like to mention that I only share tips on my personal profile in these videos a few times a week. If you check out my page, Nathan Bancroft Coach, I share at least 2 tips every single day. Okay, so check those out. Thank you very much, guys. Have a fantastic evening, and I shall see you on the next video.